Today, we're going to be playing FIFA 20 career mode, but every player's rating is going to be flipped. Yes, that's right. Harry Kane from an 89 to a 98 overall. Virgil van Dijk from a 91 to a 19 overall. We're making all of it happen. Here are the rules for today's video. For this, we are just going to be focusing on the Premier League for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this one and want to see us do more different leagues, the Champions League, let me know in the comments. But today, we have just flipped ratings in the Champions League. Second off, the ratings are based off of the career mode ratings. Some of the players, it's weird, they have different ratings in Ultimate Team versus career mode. Virgil van Dijk, I believe, is one of them. I believe he has a 90 rated card in Ultimate Team, but his career mode rating is 91. So we're just going off of career mode ratings because that was pretty much what was easiest for me to do. And then third is going to be that we are only taking the top 20 players from each team before the ratings were flipped. One of the main reasons was I've just been sitting here for the past 4 hours flipping all of these ratings. This isn't like a mod you can download. I literally had to do this by myself and it took so long. And for me to do it for just 20 players per team literally took me 4 hours. So that's the best we're doing today, 20 players per team. We're going to show you the teams and then we're going to do a tournament mode along with a career mode. So you're going to get 2 simulations in this one, but let's go team by team and show you which squads are looking the best, worst, and everything in between. We start with Arsenal, 48 attack, 41 midfield, 71 defense. Players like Aubameyang are keeping their same rating because 88 flips to 88. Players like Xhaka, who were at 80, go to 8 overall. Lacazette at 48. Oh my god. And then players like Mustafi and Bellerin. These are going to be the most OP players. Those high 70 rating players, because there's a lot of them. They go from 79 to 97, as you can see. In the 78s too. I don't know if there's any specifically on this team, but the 78s go to 87. Other than that though, Arsenal isn't looking bad, but let's just say they're not looking good. And I believe we have... No, we're going to switch it around and put the higher rated players in the team. So players like David Luiz to the bench. And yeah, that's just how we're going to do it. Aston Villa, however you want to freaking pronounce it, has a decent player up front, that 87 rated striker. But look at Pepe Reina, 8 overall. That's what could be OP in this, is if you have a bad goalkeeper, you're going to end up with a terrible team, quite frankly. Let's rock the 4-4-2. What am I saying? 4-4-2, because we have 2 pretty high rated strikers in this team, Wesley and Samata. And anyone else deserve to be in the starting 11. Grealish is definitely out with that 8 rating. Other than that though, oh my god, I didn't even realize they got that 87 Heaton. Oh my god, I almost missed that. Wow, Burnley could actually be OP in this. Brighton, and you already see that 97 dunk at center back. And then you have the Aussie, the 8 rated Ryan. And do they have a backup keeper? Oh my god. Brighton is literally going to be the worst team in this career mode. They are stuck with the 8 rated keeper because that's all they have. Even with this strong defense right here with the 97, 87 rated center backs, oh no, Brighton is absolutely screwed. And another team with an 8 rated keeper. So all of these 80 rated keepers and 80 rated players in general, you can see, man, another team, at least they have Joe Hart on the bench. Let's see, could also throw any other center backs. I guess we got to do that 80 or 37 rated Gibson. Another thing I've also done is made every player's potential what their rating is at. So Wood has 87 potential, Barnes has 87 potential. He will not grow higher, but one thing that can happen is players can go lower than their current rating. That's just in the career mode though. That's why I kind of wanted to do a tournament mode as well, so the ratings don't get too messed up. All right, Chelsea is a team that right here does not look good, but I know they got big players on the bench. So let's change the formation first. I want to roll with something that's 2 striker, I think. Let's just do this right here. Maybe, hold on. How many good strikers do they have? Because I know they have Tommy Abraham. You know what? Maybe a 1 striker formation. Actually, maybe we just keep what they were at. I think this is actually going to work best. They have a lot of 8 rated players, but they also have a lot of high rated players. Freaking Barkley in here. Conte's up to a 98. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, they do a Batshuayi. Ooh, can one of these guys play on the wing? They can't. You have Mason Mount. Let's do this. Hold on, let me figure this out. Is there another formation we could rock with? Let's maybe do this right here. What do you guys think? The 4-2-2-2 I think that actually works phenomenally. Oh my God. Yes, this team. Oh my God. Chelsea's going to dominate, minus that 38 rated keeper, which could end up bringing them down. This team is absolutely phenomenal. Crystal Palace. It's just that theme, man. The 80 rated goalkeepers down to the 8 rated goalkeeper. And so far, this team is just looking very bang on average, I guess. Like, I can't really think of, I don't know. It's just like, right? It's just like a meh team, I would say. And there's not really much else I can swap around here, to be honest. And I'm doing this swapping, but in reality, what's going to happen when we get into this career mode is the CPU is just going to arrange it. I just kind of want to see what these squads are going to look like. But yeah, that looks pretty good for Crystal Palace. Everton is next. Yes, we are going to go team by team. This might be a little tedious, but what's the point of this episode if you guys can't see what these players are rated, which teams are the best, which teams are the worst? With Charleston, who is a team of the season, is no longer a team of the season at that 18 rating. Look at this defense, though, for this club. 297 rated center backs. And then, once again, a terribly low rated keeper. Team looks good other than that, and their midfield needs a little switched around, I would say. Oh, Gabaman, I almost missed him. 97 rated for him. Yeah, I mean, it's just a common theme. Other than the goalkeeper, these teams are looking really good. Leicester City. Oh boy, have they gone downhill from that championship season a few years ago. They don't really have anyone except for their wingers, 287 rated players. Other than that, it is not looking like it's going to be a good season. Schmeichel drops to the bench, and I mean, we can make a few changes here, but other than that, oh boy, Leicester, not looking good, is it? And this is the one you came to see. Liverpool going from first in the Premier League to this. The only player that keeps a solid rating is Roberto Firmino, and then also Divock Origi. Divock Origi, who would have thought he'd be one of the highest rated players on Liverpool after this team right here, but 9 rated Salah, 19 rated Van Dijk, RIP, Adam Lallana jumps ahead of, I guess we'll take out Wijnaldum. Like, Matip is going to play over Van Dijk. This team has been absolutely butchered. Absolutely butchered. This is, oh my God, this is ugly. And then, of course, Manchester City. Yes, it looks bad, but you know what? They're one of the first teams to have a decent goalkeeper because Ederson stays at an 88. Sterling also stays at an 88. Poor Aguero dropping down from a 90 to a 9 overall. And then the rest of the team, yep, some big switches, except for Zinchenko right here, goes up to a 97. Jesus, man, he's going to be an absolute stud on this team. Anyone else, though? Yeah, I mean, I just think Ederson's going to be a beast with that 88 rating. And yeah, another 88 rated goalkeeper, it is David De Gea. It's Manchester United, and they got some decent players. Igalo is going to jump ahead of Martial as their main striker. They do have a lot of players that are rated 8 overall. They have a ton, actually. Holy crap. McTominay jumps over Fred. He is their only 97 rated player. But yet again, they could be all right with 88 De Gea because look at this, man. No, can't play Shaw. Wow, their fullbacks are just not good. Oh, no, I still think they could be okay. Newcastle United remains at a 4-star, which the only reason being they have a lot of 87 rated players. 4-star, huh? Wow, look at their, oh my God, their defense. Their defense is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to play Schär out of position just because he fits in over the main man, DeAndre Yedlin, Andy Carroll. You know what? We're actually, I was going to start him, but yeah, probably best we don't. There's a few players rated a bit higher than him. We will put him on the bench over Yedlin. This team looks like very decent, I would say. Will he compete for the Premier League? I would put him, again, that 28 Dubravka. I'd still maybe put him top 10, I would say. We're nearing the end, and here we go. Norwich City right here. What are they looking like? 77 rated Pookie. He stays the same, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was 77 before this. Oh no, this is the worst one. 77's their highest rated player. Oh no, this is the worst. I mean, they still could finish higher than some teams because they have a better goalkeeper, but this team's bad. Surprisingly, one of the best teams, I would say. Kind of, maybe. Are they? With this, they might be. 9017 Henderson. Oh my God, all my English viewers gotta love that. The keeper for the future for you guys. And if he actually reaches this potential, oh God, you guys are gonna be winning World Cups all around. Euros, everything. Other than that, though, the team literally stays the same. One thing that's, I don't know if you would call this nice or not nice, is half their starting 11 didn't even change because they're all 77 rated. Southampton, another team not looking too bad. Keeper stays the same. They got a few 97s in the midfield. No really high rated players in the bench. But this is one where, look at their starting 11. To be fair, it looks like a normal starting 11. This is probably the most normal. I mean, yes, like normal starting 11, meaning not having any terrible players. Yes, this 47 rated fullback isn't the greatest. I'm trying to see if we can replace him. Just not going to be able to. But besides this 47 rated player, this is as normal as the starting 11 as you're going to get. Tottenham Hotspur, this is where we have the highest rated striker in this career mode. Harry Kane, 98 overall. Do they have anyone else? They have Sissoko. Ooh, he goes in over Winks. And that's a big pickup right there. Bergwijn, 28 rated, actually makes the starting 11. Oh boy, this is too funny. Too freaking funny. Oh, Vertonghen actually over Foyth. And yeah, unfortunately, that's going to do it for Spurs. We have 3 teams left. Let's try to get these kind of knocked out rapid fire. We have Watford. What do we have for Watford? What do we have, man? I'm the one who did all these ratings, but this is kind of what I wanted to do, is not change the starting 11. Wait to do that while we're recording so you guys can see which players are being swapped out in this team. That looks about good, to be honest. And Watford, besides... Oh, wait, Gomez. Yeah, besides the keeper, it's an all right team, all right looking squad. And you're probably like getting tired of me saying this, but like any squad that has a decent goalkeeper, I always think is going to be so much better. You guys know the way FIFA works. If you have a good goalkeeper, you're automatically put at a bit more of an advantage. And we're going to need to switch this squad up. Or can I play Lanzini at striker? I don't think I can. This team needs a new striker. I'm just going to throw him up there. Maybe he'll play. Maybe he won't. This team looks mad decent. Randolph in net. Decent squad for, what is this, West Ham? And this is going to be the final squad we look at. It is Wolves, and let's see which players have been flipped. The Adama Traore is the big one for them. Goes from a 78 to an 87 overall. Jota is going to jump out here. No one great on the... Oh, Den Donker. I literally almost missed him. So they have a great, like, back line right there. Absolutely solid. Every player above 80. And then the rest of their team... like half their bench is below 20 overall. So like I said, the first thing we are going to do is the tournament mode. And I probably shouldn't have done that. We could do an actual tournament. Do we do it? Maybe we actually do that instead. Let's do that. I was going to do a league tournament, but let's do a custom tournament. And let's just make it, can I do 20 teams? I'm not sure. I can't do 20 team knockout. That is concerning. So I think what we're just going to have to do is, first I'm going to do a league in the tournament mode, and then we'll actually do career mode to see what we can get. So here we are. We've gone through. We have added all the teams. I'm going to have to just control one. And I'm going to control the one that I think is going to be one of the better teams. And it might be surprising, but I honestly think Sheffield. I'm going under the assumption that Dean Henderson is going to beast for this team and win the title for Sheffield. So all we got to do is click done. We advance, and boom. We are in our sort of, let me save this real quick. We are in our fake Premier League. Each team's going to play each other twice, and then we're going to get ourselves a winner. So this one's going to be fairly quick. Sim all the games, boom, we're done. We'll see you when it's over. Okay, well, we've ended the season, and if this goes on to tell us anything, is that Spurs may have done extremely well. Harry Kane, who has the highest rated striker in the Premier League, scores 43 goals in 30, wait, why do they only have... Oh, he must have just missed 2 matches. Obviously 38. I don't understand why like injuries happen in this. I understand injuries in career mode, but the tournament mode, how are you going to do that? The team we controlled, Sheffield, their top striker was 22 goals. I can't remember what his rating was. That's it for goals. Before we find out how we did, let's look at clean sheets. Henderson is up there. 25 clean sheets in 38 matches is insane. Like, you would think that would be enough to win us the league. The rating flip league. Let's see. We have Liverpool. Oh my God. They finished with 4 freaking points. Liverpool, Literally, if you flip the ratings, they would go from top of the table to at the very bottom. Brighton, Leicester, Newcastle, Everton, Wolves, and Norwich, Palace, Watford, Burnley. All right, here we go. Top 10. Arsenal 10, Chelsea 9, Bournemouth 8, Man City 7, Sevilla 6, United, West Ham. No, there's Sheffield. Wow. Henderson was the top clean sheet getter, and they didn't even win the league. Southampton and Tottenham Hotspur. Bro, it was Harry Kane. Literally, I think I want to say the attack might mean more than the actual goalkeepers, defense, and then Southampton at 2. You kind of expect that. They were one of the teams where I said out of all the teams, they look the most like normal, like they have the most normal of a squad. But there you have it. So this was the tournament mode. I want to see how things could change in career mode, though. Let's jump into that. So for this one, I'm going to go in controlling the team that ended up winning it all, Spurs. I want to see what was the key behind their success. Now, there's like a weird glitch. Obviously, I'm going to turn the transfer window off, do a few things here. There's this weird glitch. I don't know if they've patched it. I don't think they have. But I'm going to disable the Champions League because I don't want it to affect things. But the previous career modes I've done this week, when I've disabled it, the Champions League still takes place, which is just so weird of a glitch. We'll see if that actually happens here. So before we sim the season, I want to do something that I normally do. Let's see how valuable Harry Kane is and just how valuable the rest of the team is. Kane is worth 206 million. Sissoko valued at 153. Ben Davies, Aurier, and then the rest, it slowly starts to decrease. Who is the least valued player? It is Bergwijn. That 28 overall, valued at 20k. A lot of players actually valued at 20k. Oh my god. Wait, how does that make sense? A player who's 28 is valued the same as a player who's 8 overall. I guess once you get so low, it's just like you can't get any lower than 20k. That's probably the lowest a player can actually be valued at, is just 20,000. So this was the Spurs starting 11 that won the tournament mode. Will it be able to win them a career mode, though? We are about to go ahead and find out. So this time around, Harry Kane is not the top goal scorer, but rather Ighalo of Manchester United. Will that now mean Manchester United wins it? Probably not. Danny Ings up there as well. And then the list just goes on. Do we see the big boy Dean Henderson back up there? We don't. Hello. Henderson down. Oh, wow. It's weird how career mode changes things, man. It's just so weird. There's David De Gea. 22 clean sheets for him. I feel like that's going to mean good news for United. The Spurs squad sort of goes unchanged, and we can even, before we check out if the team won any trophies, we can see their top goal scorers. Obviously, we saw Harry Kane, and how weird is that? The Champions League took place. I literally turned off the Champions League, and yet it still happened. That just does not make sense. Okay, well, if one thing remains the same, it's that Liverpool are still the worst team in the league. Wow. Liverpool, RIP, you've gone from the top to the bottom. Let's move up and find out who will win the league. I feel like this has to be the official attempt because we base it off of career mode. Man City, Bournemouth, West Ham, Sheffield drops to 5th. Aston Villa, Spurs drop to 3rd. Oh no, it's between Southampton and United, and the winner is... It's actually Manchester United. Wow. They had the top goal scorer. They had the top clean sheet leader. And then that is literally all they need to win the league. 104 points. It's just so weird how we get all these differences from doing this in tournament mode, career mode. It's weird how FIFA just changes like that. But there it is. If the ratings were flipped in the Premier League, Manchester United is the team that is on top. Crazy to think that in a crazy episode at that. I wonder how our Premier League teams did in the Champions League. Even though I turned it off, I'm guessing they all finished bottom. Spurs bottom, Chelsea bottom, Man City bottom, and Liverpool bottom. Yep, of course, they all did terrible. So I think what I want to do next is the Champions League. Should we flip all the player ratings in the Champions League? Let me know what you think about that if you enjoyed this one, of course. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and let me know which episode you guys want to see next. Until then, catch you boys later. Peace.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin.